MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Wade Miley will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And there's ball 2 now. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Javier Baez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
Miley, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. The pitchers owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bryant on at first, nobody out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Go,
3-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
A 100% agree, D-Row. When you get this late in the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect it to continue all season long.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Runners on the move for second. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So stepping in, David Bodie. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, a tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Two and 1, here it is.
Well, that's off the plate.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Almora is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
So far this season, Almora is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 0-2. Here it is. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Swing and a line drive. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. And he will make it to third as he's just in ahead of the tag. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Ready on 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubbies are in front 1-0. Jarrell Cotton, the pitcher from the Virgin Islands, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Born in the island of St. Thomas, this guy has a big arm. Mid to upper 90s fastball. His best off-speed pitch might be the changeup. One of the best kept secrets right now in the league. This guy is a quality pitcher.
Now at the plate, Mark Payton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Mark Payton.
The pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make a play at first, but then he forced the throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with a runner on second now.
Settling in now, Joey Votto. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a cold tips the corner.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. No one out with a runner at second. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Oh and 1 count, the pitch. Two outs here with a runner at third. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr.
Number 21.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Ball.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Victor Caratini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Popped him up. Votto is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jarrell Cotton.
So striding in, Jarrell Cotton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Into the box now, Jesse Winker. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Winker.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 9 on the year, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In now, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. The 0-1. Hit well again down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Sent out to straightaway center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Wade Miley.
Stepping up now, Wade Miley. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Javier Baez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. To short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Our score remains 2-1. Now at the plate, Mark Payton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Mark Payton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's Baez. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The first baseman, number 19.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Nick Castellanos now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Caratini has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, 2 the count to Suarez.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
2 men on, 2 out, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In his career, Winker has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pulled toward right center field. Souza's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, David Bodie. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So here's Albert Almora next, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Stepping in, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Victor Caratini. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Ball 2.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. That one's in there, 3-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jarrell Cotton will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. The set and the 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. He's right there on the second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. They're down 2-1. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Almora. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, pitcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Barnhart playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
At the plate, Wade Miley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds leave one. They lead it 2-1. Jose De Leon. Relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. The 2-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Three and one. David Bodie is on deck. on a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
3-2 pitch. It's taken on the inside corner, strike 3.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mark Payton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Digging in once again, Joey Votto, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2.
That's Bolton. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no.
And that misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he misses. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
And it's fouled away. Two and 2. Here it is. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 left for Cincinnati through 5. All even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And into bat next is Albert Almora.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Happ, last time through, was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Pitch on the way. In for strike two.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
So coming to the plate, Steven Souza. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
The first baseman, number 7, Victor Caratini.
So now to the plate, Victor Caratini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals. Softly hit to short. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Cubs strand one. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Jesse Winker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Reds have taken the lead. It's 3-2.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. 8th home run on the season for him. And it stakes the Reds to a 4-2 lead. Freddie Galvis will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Barnhart is retired. 2 down now. Aristides Aquino will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 44.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-1 home. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still after the 2-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Mark Payton, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The Reds are on top, 4-2. Lucas Sims is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
Nico Horner is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Horner.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 4 home runs. 9 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes.
Now it's 1 and 2.
The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
A payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He'll try again. 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In now, Wilson Contreras as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Brad Wick gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38.
From the stretch. Beaten into the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
First baseman, Joey.
Stepping up to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro.
New inning set to get underway. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Pitch popped up, and there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weakly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cubs are down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. In now, Jesse Winker. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Souza is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Bowman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Bowman uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is there, 2 down. Into the box now, Victor Caratini. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Hit down the line at first. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag. Raisel Iglesias gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Jason Hayward will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hayward has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. The 1-0 home.
1-1.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. 4-2 the final score today.